Welcome, Taurus. At Astrologically, we believe planets do not predict your future. They reveal your true potential, and as the month of June 2025 unfolds its vibrant cosmic tapestry, you, dear Taurus, are about to experience a deeply transformative and abundantly blessed season that touches every corner of your life, from love and relationships to finances, career, personal growth, and spiritual expansion. And it all begins with the radiant energy of the sun shining directly over your second house of values and wealth, making it abundantly clear that your time of financial elevation is not just near, it's now. And with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and prosperity, moving through your sector of income and material stability, you're being called into a phase of increased abundance where what once seemed delayed, blocked, or uncertain is suddenly flowing with ease, clarity, and divine support. Because this is not just about money. It's about your belief in your ability to receive, your self-worth, your confidence, and your readiness to live the life you've always envisioned. And as Mercury goes direct early in the month, lifting the fog and confusion around communication and decision-making, you'll begin to see how the conversations, contracts, ideas, and negotiations you engage in now carry long-term wealth potential, especially for those of you starting a new business, seeking promotion, or branching into investments or creative ventures. This is your sign from the universe that your talents are not only valid, they are profitable, and your patience is finally being rewarded in tangible ways. But more than that, June is a healing month for your heart, Taurus, because Venus, your ruling planet, forms a magnificent trine with Neptune, bathing your love, life in forgiveness, reconnection, softness, and soulful romance. And whether you're single and calling in a divine partnership, in a relationship that's being tested, or navigating the complex terrain of self-love, this month reminds you that you are deeply lovable, and the right people will meet you in your depth, not your performance, and your relationships will begin to reflect the love you've been pouring into yourself. And for some Taurians, this means rekindling a connection. For others, it's about finally releasing the past with grace, and for many, it's about stepping into a new chapter of emotional vulnerability, of saying yes to a deeper kind of intimacy that mirrors your true essence. Because June is not just about external wins, it's about coming home to your truth. And this truth is where your spiritual rebirth begins, especially as Pluto retrogrades through your ninth house of philosophy and inner wisdom, nudging you to explore deeper belief systems, to meditate, to read, to seek, to connect with your higher self in ways that illuminate your path forward with divine clarity. And for those of you who felt lost, disconnected, or uncertain, the cosmos is gently guiding you back into alignment, not through pressure, but through presence. And as you begin to tune into this frequency, you'll find that opportunities, answers, and guidance show up almost magically, often through signs, dreams, intuition, and synchronicities that confirm what your soul has known all along, that you are on the brink of something extraordinary, and the only thing left to do is trust, because this trust is your portal into joy. And speaking of joy, mid-June brings a surge of creativity and confidence as Mars enters your sign, supercharging your energy, motivation, and drive to take action on goals that have long sat on the back burner, and you'll notice a renewed sense of purpose and passion return. Not because things are perfect, but because you are finally aligned with what matters. And this internal shift is what creates external momentum. So don't be surprised if doors you thought were closed begin to swing wide open. If new people enter your life with offers, collaborations, and invitations that feel too aligned to be coincidence, and if you find yourself saying yes to things you once thought you weren't ready for. Because the truth is, you've been ready, Taurus, and the universe knows it, and that's why the blessings this month aren't just random, they're rewards. Because you showed up, you stayed grounded when everything was chaotic. You continued planting seeds even when nothing was blooming. And now the harvest is here, and it is bountiful, not only materially, but emotionally and spiritually, because the full moon in your 8th house is bringing closure, completion, and karmic release around debts, fears, toxic patterns, and soul contracts that have run their course. And this emotional detox may feel intense, but it is necessary, for it clears space for the miracles that are coming. And yes, Taurus, Miracles are coming, not just in finances and love, but in your relationship with yourself, your creativity, your voice and your vision. And for those of you called to teach, lead, create, or share your gifts publicly, this is your moment to rise, because your story, your journey, and your authenticity hold power. And the world needs your grounded wisdom now more than ever. And as you continue to say yes to the life you truly desire, the stars align even further, with the new moon at the end of the month offering a reset, a sacred opportunity to reimagine your future, to speak your desires aloud, to declare what you want, not from a place of desperation but from a place of knowing, of confidence, of spiritual certainty that what is meant for you will never pass you by. And this is where your magic lies, Taurus. Not in chasing, but in choosing. Not in forcing, but in flowing. And this month invites you to step into that magnetic energy, to release control and trust that what's unfolding now is for your highest good, even if you don't see the full picture yet, because the universe is not withholding from you. It's positioning you. It's preparing you. It's blessing you in ways that will make sense in hindsight. And through it all, your inner peace, your sense of safety, and your deep connection to Source will guide you, because as the world speeds up, you are being called to slow down, to savor, to receive, and to remember that abundance is not just about wealth. It's about the freedom to be who you are, to live on your terms, to wake up in joy, to love fearlessly, and to trust that you are supported, always. And so as June 2025 unfolds, Taurus, walk boldly into this new chapter, knowing that everything you've asked for is closer than ever, and everything you've lost was making room for something greater. And this month you will witness that truth in full bloom, because your time has come, and the stars are celebrating with you.